Hey, it's Marshall Tingle with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of July 4th through the 9th. So, hope everybody had a great 4th of July holiday. Cattle market, pretty hot this past week. So we had a lighter run going through the market, just strictly because of the holiday season. A lot of stockyards will shut down for the week, give their employees a little bit of a vacation off, and give them time to do some maintenance around the barn, get some gates hung, that type of stuff. So we sold 8,494 head of cattle through the barns, which is pretty good. Like I said, considering that most of them were shut down for the holiday season. But let me tell you, these cattle that did come to town, they were rocking, especially on the back half of the week. So not too many small drafts of feeder cattle coming through, mainly loads. But I'm telling you, this deal was getting pretty good this past week. So your feeder cattle, both steers and heifers, we're going to be called steady to $4 higher. Yearlings, $2 to $4 higher, with great demand on these cattle. And we'll get into that here in a second. But this yearling market, man, it was really rocking this past week. So your lightweight cattle, your 4 and 5 weight steer cattle, you're looking at somewhere about $1.50 to $1.93. And that's still a pretty big spread, but as you've been outside, we all know it feels like it's 110 degrees out there. And on these little fat, fleshy balling calves, we all know that they'll just melt away to nothing. And I think that's what's causing such a big spread on them. Now, your 5-weight steer cattle this week, you're looking at $1.50 to $1.99. But I'd say most of them could be caught somewhere in that $1.75 to $1.80 range. But let's talk about these yearlings. $2 to $4 increase on them. High demand, it said. Check this thing out to start us off with. These aren't 8 weights like we normally talk about, but this is a huge ticket. So here's 140 head of these steers, all black, 710 pounds on the average, 184.70. Boom, that's a trade. Now, here's the first half of the week. These are actually your 8 weights. Here's 61 head of these, all black steers, 814 pounds on the average at 164.50. We thought that's pretty good. Now wait till we get to the back half of the week. So let's go on down here. These are in the back half of the week. Here's 66 head of these, blacks and reds, 805 pounds on the average, 166 flat. That's even better. Now check them out. Here's another set of them. 61 head of these. These are all black steers, 841 pounds on the average, 169. So you just added 40 pounds on them and an extra $3 a hundred on them. It's getting good. Now here's 59 head of these. These are going to be all black steers, 897 pounds on the average. Ready for this? $1.68 flat. That's still a really good trade there. And we saw this. These were all going to be on the back half of the week. And let's get in this CME Feeder Cattle Index, and we'll kind of see why. There's been an upward trend. So we started off Monday the 4th, and your CME Feeder Cattle Index was 164.97. By the time we got to Tuesday, it jumped just a hair. Tuesday the 5th was 165.08. Now, Wednesday the 8th, we kind of hit a valley on things. 162.90 on them. Excuse me, Wednesday the 6th hit that valley, 162.90. By the time we got to Thursday, though, Thursday the 7th, 168.39. Check out Friday. Closed out the week super strong. Friday the 8th, 172.21. So a really nice upward swing on that CME Feeder Cattle Index and your yearling market as a whole. But, if you have any questions about an LRP policy, or if you want to get a little bit more in depth on this CME Feeder Cattle Index and why it's kind of taking an upward trend, feel free to reach out to us. Call Ian Thomas at Superior Ag Insurance. That's Ian Thomas, 859-613-2453. Or check us out on the website, www.superioragins.com. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you shortly.